So the wonderful people at Craftgeek got in touch with me asking if I would review their new product, the Craftgeek Music Stand. And I said yes, because this looks like an awesome product actually. And it is something that I use a lot, obviously. But it's not just a music stand, it is also a phone holder, a light, and a bag. And these all come together. You'll see shortly how. So what I'll do now is I'm going to do the unboxing of each of these items, give you my first impressions of it. Then I'm going to be using the products for a week or so, and then continue the video giving you my honest opinion about everything. If you want any of these products, you can use my discount code that is in the description box. All right, let's open this stuff. Instructions. Wow. First impression is you really feel that this is quality stuff. You're seeing this? I'm experiencing this in real time, so. And now here this turns. Look at that. So the way I'm figuring this out, the way you open this is you turn here, and then this will open like that. Now to pull this up, you just go like that. Okay. Solid. Now this can go pretty high. Almost as tall as me. Protections here. Let's remove them. What I like about this straight away is how slim everything is and how light it actually is. Yet, because it's made of metal and you feel the quality, so it's pretty awesome. Like, look at that. Wow, extremely portable. Look at that. Now, I remember a few years ago when I would go play lots of gigs, guitar, amplifier, music stand as well sometimes. Now, this is so tiny. I mean, it's really, really useful. Let's look at the bag. I mean, everything to me shouts like it's quality, this is gonna last for many years. Reliable, that's the word that comes up to me. It's padded, so it's gonna protect the stand, obviously, pretty well. Now, I'm gonna look at the phone holder. To me, it's something that I use a lot, actually. Having my phone in front of me to, look at music and to record as well myself, extremely useful. Right, I have used a few phone holders before, and I can tell you that this is definitely the best quality that I've seen so far. Like, I'm giving my honest opinion. It's not just because they sent this to me. So far, like, this is really sturdy, unlike others that I've used before. So attaches here. Okay. Just trying to figure out best positions, so there you go. Something also very useful, a light that will attach on top there. For this light you need 3 AAA batteries. Smart again. And they go in here. I just need a screwdriver and stick them in there. 1 second. Small correction, you actually need AA sized batteries, okay? Besides the batteries, you can power the light by using a USB cable here. It's a USB-C type. Connects here, and then you connect it to your phone, and that's how you can also power the light. And it will attach here. So check this out. There's 2 positions for the light intensity. Pretty cool. It illuminates clearly, and the rest of the room is pretty dark, as you can tell. So now I'm going to be using this for a week, and then I'll give you my honest feedback about it. But so far, I am really impressed. I really like what I have here. Definitely goes along with all the quality stuff that I have here in my studio. So a good acquisition, definitely. So it's been over a week, And I have to say that I have been giving the stand quite a lot of use, especially because I've been recording videos, and the phone holder has been instrumental for that. Also, another thing that I really like about this, besides the fact that you can just so easily open this up and have it ready, is the fact that you can have it like, I have a lot of stuff in the studio. So the fact that this can be compacted to this size and just put away in a corner to make sure that I have space to, work properly when I'm doing other stuff, that is something that I really appreciate because, and I'm going to show you, 1 second. So what I mean is I have been using this stand for many, many years, and it's big, it's massive, it's sturdy, it is reliable, no doubt, but it does take quite a bit of space if it's not in use in the studio. Also, when traveling, I did play quite a lot of gigs and I had to take this stand, and it's not the easiest thing to carry around, obviously, because you cannot do anything about this. And then you have to put it together, and there's the turns here, and just to adjust everything, there's that resistance to get things going and get things ready. Obviously, the weight is also much superior to this. I don't know, maybe half a kilo more, which does make a difference as you add everything up if you're traveling and taking things from one place to another. Everything adds up. So, I mean, since I've received the Craft Geek stand, I have only had this in the studio. This one has been out, and that's why I went out to get it. And I don't really have the need for this at the moment because this not only does the job of this, it is smaller and has other functionalities, especially the phone holder. Let's attach it. Another thing that I really like about the stand is the fact that you don't really have to turn any knobs to have this ready. There's nothing to attach, there's nothing to detach except these ones, obviously. The stand itself, like this, the fact that you can just adjust the height by pulling this up or down, I think that is a real bonus because, every other stand, music stand, microphone stands, you always have to adjust it. And sometimes it's just not very, you're working, you're trying to get things done, you focus on being creative, you focus on teaching, and all these little things add more resistance to what you do. And the fact that this doesn't have any of that really helps. I can just put up, down, whatever, it's there. And it really can hold a lot of weight without going down. So that's obviously one important thing. All of that being said, I really like pretty much everything about it. There is one thing that I wish were a little different. There's room for improvement in my view, and that has to do with the light here. What I would like for this to do, because it's obviously designed to perfectly illuminate the music that is here on the stand in front of it, but I wish that the light, instead of pointing downwards always, that you could turn this so that the light would be pointing forwards. So if I am recording myself here with a video, I can have the light towards me to illuminate me so that you have more light for the video to be better quality. So that's the only thing that I wish this light would do. But besides that, yeah, I really like the product. There's really nothing that I can point out that I don't like about it, because there's only good things to point out about it. To me, like comparing this big stand and the other ones that are much smaller and flimsy to this, like you really feel that this is a different category in itself, in the simplicity of the design, how well it is. Everything is well thought of, everything fits in really nicely. Like the lines, there's a lot of detail in it that you really only see it as you grab and as you feel, like there's cuts and everything just fits very nicely as you close it. So what I mean is that a lot of attention was given to every detail, and you really feel that. Like there's no spaces in between, like how this attaches here. Like, it's done to the utmost precision, and that says a lot about the product. You know, when you see things done to that standard, you know that a lot of attention was given to it, and that's always a good sign. Like how this closes, and there's like this just perfect snug there at the same time without touching, so there's no friction in amongst the parts. So I mean, if you're looking for something that is highly portable, light, obviously this is metal, I suppose is aluminum, so it's there's some weight to it. I don't know exactly the weight. I'm going to put here the exact weight of it if I can find that information. But it's much, like, it's incomparable to this. And if you also have those if you also make use of those functions of having a phone holder and needing a light and so on, and just to have something that very quickly you can have it ready to, you know, to be used, this is really, really, really an awesome product. And that's it. There's a promotional code that you can use, a discount code that will give you about 10% off on the price that you pay for it. So yes, that's the stand. It is definitely gonna get a lot of use for the coming years in my studio and when I go out and about. That's it. That's my review.